Hello everyone. Today we are going to do the story The Voyage. It is chapter 7 in English literature, written by Robert Louis Stevenson. This is an extract from Robert Louis Stevenson's 1883 novel Treasure Island. So this story is an extract from Robert Stevenson's novel which was written in 1883, and the name of the novel is Treasure Island. So, this story is just an extract from the novel. It is an adventure story about pirates and a lost treasure. A young boy called Jim Hawkins finds a map to a hidden treasure and sets sail in search of it. एक young boy है जिसका नाम है जिम हॉकिंस. He found a map of hidden treasure. उसको एक hidden treasure का map मिला, and then he sets sail in search of it. और वो इस हिडन ट्रेजर को ढूंढने के लिए सेल पे निकल जाता है along with a group of men on a ship named Hispaniola, or group of men who were unknown to him. वो एक शिप पे चला जाता है जिसका नाम है हिस्पानियोला. This is an account of the first few days of the voyage, and in this story we are only going to read about the first few days, how he spent the first few days in the voyage. वो अपनी जर्नी में कैसे फर्स्ट फ्यू डेज स्पेंड करता है शिप पे. All that night we were in a great bustle getting things stored in their place. So first night, जिस दिन वो बोर्ड कर रहा था शिप पे, उस दिन all the crew members, all the shipmen were busy. They were all busy setting the things in their places for the voyage. वो सब के सब प्रिपेयर कर रहे थे वॉयज पे निकलने के लिए, जर्नी पे जाने के लिए. And boatfuls of the square's friends coming off to wish him a good voyage. और जितने भी फ्रेंड्स थे सब आ रहे थे गुड बाय विश करने के लिए, गुड जर्नी विश करने के लिए. Then and a safe return. So all the friends of the square were coming to wish him good luck for the journey and to bid him a safe return. A little before dawn, the crew took their places and we were ready to sail. और before dawn यानी morning होने से पहले ही all the crew members were ready. They all took their places. सब अपने अपने place पे चले गए, crewmen, shipmen, and they were ready to sail. Morning होने से पहले ही next day. I might have been twice as tired, yet I would not have left the deck. All was so new and interesting to me. और जो author है Jim Hawkins, this is the author, and this is the young boy who is going to find the treasure. So he was very tired. Still, he was there. He wanted to look at everything. He was so interested in looking at these crewmen, whatever it was going on in the ship. तो वो मॉर्निंग में उठ करके ये सब लोगों को ऑब्जर्व कर रहा था. The brief commands, the shrill note of the whistle, the men bustling to their places in the glimmer of the ship's lantern. अभी भी मॉर्निंग नहीं हुई थी. मॉर्निंग होने से पहले का टाइम है. इट इज डॉन. उस टाइम all crew members were just busy. They were whistling and they were holding lanterns to show their way. सब के सब बिजी थे. वॉयज के लिए शिप रेडी हो रही थी. Soon the sails began to drop and land began to flint by on either side. और तुरंत ही थोड़ी देर में सेल स्टार्ट हो गया, शिप चलनी शुरू हो गई, एंड लैंड जो था वो पीछे छूटने लगा. Before I could lie down to snatch an hour of sleep, the Hispaniola had begun her voyage to the Isle of Treasure. और फिर से वो सोने चला गया जिम हॉकिंस. तब हिस्पोनियोला इज द नेम ऑफ द शिप. वो अपनी जर्नी पे, अपनी वॉयज पे निकल चुकी थी. एंड दिस बॉय जिम हॉकिंस वाज गोइंग टू द आइलैंड ऑफ ट्रेजर. आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू रिलेट दैट वॉयज इन डिटेल. ओके, then let us see further. The ship was a good ship. The sailors were good seamen and the ship thoroughly understood captain thoroughly understood his business. और all the men were good, all the sailors were good. सब के सब लोग इसको अच्छे लग रहे हैं ship पे. The captain was good, seamen were good, and captain was very understanding person. He thoroughly know his business. उसको क्या करना है, कैसे ship को command करना है, all the captain knew very well. But before we arrived at Treasure Island, a few things had happened. लेकिन Treasure Island पे पहुंचने से पहले something have happened which the author is going to tell us now. Mr. Arrow, an old sailor and the ship's mate, turned out to be even worse than the captain had feared. Mr. Arrow is an old sailor. वो ship का mate है. Okay. Mate is a person. Just look at the meaning. Mate is a ship's officer who is one rank below the captain. Captain से ठीक एक rank नीचे होती है mate की rank. He turned out to be a worse person than the captain had feared. Captain को नहीं लगा था कि वो इतना ज़्यादा बुरा निकलेगा. He drank too much and the boatmen did not obey him. और वो इतना ज़्यादा ड्रिंक कर लेता था कि बोटमैन उसको ओबे नहीं करते थे, उसके ऑर्डर्स फॉलो नहीं करते थे. We could never make out where he got the drink. और किसी को भी शिप पे समझ नहीं आता था, पता नहीं चलता था कि उसको ड्रिंक कहाँ से मिल जाता है. That was the ship's mystery. It was just a mystery. Watch him as we pleased. We could do nothing to solve it. और क्या करते थे सारे शिपमैन, उसको सिर्फ ऑब्जर्व करते थे, उसको सिर्फ देखते थे. They can't do anything to solve this problem. And when we asked him to his face, he would only laugh if he were drunk, and if he were sober, deny solemnly that he ever tasted anything but water. और जब उसके फेस पे उसको पूछते थे लोग कि क्यों ड्रिंक किया उसने, कहाँ से ड्रिंक कर लिया, तो वो क्या बोलता था, वो डिनाई कर जाता था, वो इस चीज़ को एक्सेप्ट ही नहीं करता था कि उसने ड्रिंक किया हुआ है. एंड ही वुड से, क्या बोलता था वो, कि उसने सिर्फ वाटर ही ड्रिंक किया है, वाटर के अलावा और कुछ उसने ड्रिंक नहीं किया. मीनिंग ऑफ सोबर, सोबर इज नॉट ड्रंक. वो टोटली डिनाई कर जाता था मिस्टर एरो. और क्या बोलता था, वो बोलता था आई हैव नॉट ड्रंक, मैंने बिल्कुल भी ड्रिंक नहीं किया. Finally, one dark night, when the sea was rough, he disappeared. और एक रात में क्या हुआ, जब sea was not silent, sea के waves तेज थे, तो मिस्टर एरो disappear हो गया, वो कहीं खो गया, वो कहीं शिप से गिर गया शायद sea में. But there we were without a mate. अब शिप में कोई भी मेट नहीं था. And it was necessary of course to promote one of the men. और अब ये बहुत ज़रूरी था कि किसी. Now there was no mate for the ship, so it was necessary of course to promote one of the men. So जितने other member थे बोट पे, उनमें से किसी को अब मेट बनाना पड़ेगा. Let's read further. The boatswain Job Anderson was the likeliest man aboard. Job Anderson was the boatswain and he was liked by all the men on board. जितने भी शिप पे men थे, सब इसको like करते थे. Meaning of boatswain is a member of the crew responsible for the maintenance of ship. शिप पे सारी चीज मेंटेन करने की ड्यूटी जॉब एंडरसन की. And though he kept his old title, he served as a mate, and he was just like a mate on the ship. Mr. Trelawney had been a ship's officer and his knowledge made him very useful. Mr. Trelawney is another person and he was full of knowledge. He was the ship's officer and he was full of knowledge. And Israel Hanks was a careful, old, experienced seaman who could be trusted with almost anything. So this person, Israel Hand, was another old experienced seaman on the ship who could be trusted for anything. He was a great friend of Long John Silver, and so the mention of his name leads me on to speak of our ship's one-legged cook, Long John. So Long John Silver was the cook on the ship, and he had only one leg. He was also called as Barbecue. उसको बारबेक्यू कह के बुलाते थे, लॉन्ग जॉन सिल्वर को। Okay. Then aboard the ship, Barbecue carried his crunch by a strap around his neck to have both hands as free as possible. Meaning of crunch is, you see, a long stick which supports a person when walking. So as he had just one leg, so he carried a long stick. तो लॉन्ग स्टिक अपने साथ कैरी करता था ताकि उसके दोनों हैंड्स फ्री रहें. And this stick helped him to walk. And he just hold this stick with a strap around his neck. अपने नेक पे एक स्ट्रैप लगा के स्टिक को होल्ड किया रहता था, so that उसके दोनों हैंड्स फ्री रहें. Okay. All the crew respected and even obeyed him. और उसको भी सारे क्रू मेंबर्स रिस्पेक्ट करते थे और उसकी बातें मानते थे, उसके कमांड्स फॉलो करते थे. To me he was always kind and glad to see me in the kitchen. और ऑथर के लिए वो बड़ा ही काइंड था. जब भी ऑथर किचन में जाता था जिम हॉकिंस, वो उसको हमेशा वेलकम करता था. And he was glad to see him in the kitchen whenever he goes, which he kept as clean as a new pin. और किचन हमेशा वो neat and tidy रखता था. The dishes hanging up burnished and his parrot in a cage in one corner. And he also had a parrot which was there at one corner in the kitchen, and all the dishes were clean and hanging up burnished. Meaning of burnished is, you see, polished until they are rubbed clean. So all the utensils, all the dishes hung up in the kitchen, they were all shining. Then, come a bit away, Jim Hawkins, he would say, come and have a chat with me, my son. So whenever John Hawkins went into the kitchen, this person welcomed him. Long John Silver welcomed him and called him to sit and have a chat with him. उसको बुलाकर अपने साथ बात करने को बोलता था. Sit down and hear the news. और कहता था कि बैठो और बातें सुनो. Here's Captain Flint. I call my parrot Captain Flint after the famous parade. Here's Captain Flint predicting success to a voyage. Weren't you, Captain? So, this person has named the parrot Captain Flint. Captain Flint करके बुलाता था ये अपने parrot को और कहता था कि Captain Flint ने predict किया है that we are going to have a successful voyage. हमारी voyage successful होगी. And the parrot would say very rapidly, pieces of 8, pieces of 8, pieces of 8. This phrase is still unknown in the story what the parrot meant by saying pieces of 8. Till you wondered that it was not out of breath or till John threw his handkerchief over the cage. और ये parrot तब तक repeat करता रहता था इस phrase को जब तक कि he becomes out of breath, जब तक कि वो out of breath ना हो जाए और जॉन जब तक कि उसके ऊपर हैंकरचीफ न फेंकते उसके केज पे. Okay. On the journey, we had some rough weather, which only proved what a fine ship the Hispaniola was. So, sometime on the journey, the weather was very rough. बहुत बुरा weather. That time, the ship Hispaniola proved that it was a very good ship. The ship बहुत अच्छी थी. That it overcame the rough weather in the ship. Everyone on board seemed happy, and I believe no ship's company was ever treated so well. और सारे men जो भी ship पे थे, they were all happy. और ये companies को जॉन हॉकिंस को बहुत अच्छी लगी थी. Every man on board seemed happy, and I believe no ship's company was ever treated so well. सब के सब men जो ship पे थे, they were all very happy. And Jim Hawkins believed that this company which he has got has treated him very well. बहुत अच्छी कंपनी उसको मिल गई है. जितने भी लोग हैं शिप पे सब बहुत हैप्पी थे और सब बहुत वेल बिहेव थे. So he started thinking कि ये शायद ही किसी को इतनी अच्छी कंपनी शिप पे मिली हो. There was plenty of food and drink, and if this square heard it was any man's birthday, there would be a barrel of apples open for anyone to take from it. और शिप पे plenty of food and drink था सबके लिए खाने पीने को. एम्पल ऑफ अमाउंट फूड और वाटर का था। और जब स्क्वायर को या शिप के कैप्टन को पता चलता था कि किसी का बर्थडे है शिप पे, तो वो क्या करता था, ही वुड ओपन अ बैरल ऑफ एप्पल्स, एप्पल का बैरल ओपन करवा देता था, एंड एनीवन कैन टेक एज मेनी एप्पल्स एज ही कैन फ्रॉम द एप्पल बैग, नेवर न्यू एनी गुड टू कम ऑफ इट, ट्रीटिंग सीमैन सो वेल। और कैप्टन को बिल्कुल भी ये अंदाजा नहीं था कि ऐसा करने से कुछ अच्छा भी होगा। वो अच्छे से ट्रीट कर रहा था अपने सीमैन को, अपने क्रू मेंबर्स को। The captain said, "Spoil them and you make devils." That's my belief. और जिम हॉकिंस क्या सोचता था? जिम हॉकिंस सोचता था कि if you spoil them, the crew members, अगर उनको अच्छे से ट्रीट करेंगे तो क्या होगा? They will start taking advantage of it. कैप्टन के इतने अच्छे नेचर का वो एडवांटेज लेने लगेंगे and they will turn out to be devils. वो धीरे धीरे devils बन जाएंगे। But good did come of the apple barrel, and this was how it came about. लेकिन apple barrel open करने से कुछ अच्छा happen हुआ, and let us read further to know what has happened. क्या अच्छा हुआ? It was the last day of our voyage. Sometime that night, or at the latest before noon of the next day, we should sight the treasure island. Or finally, they have reached the treasure island. They were about to reach. वो treasure island पे पहुंचने ही वाले हैं. We had a steady breeze and a quiet sea. And sea was also calm and breeze was steady. बिल्कुल शांत है sea भी. The Hispaniola rolled steadily and the ship was moving steadily. वो बिल्कुल आराम से ship चल रही थी. Everyone was in the bravest spirits because we were now so near as the end of the first part of our adventure. और सब लोग ship पे बहुत ही शांत थे and in their great spirits. They were all full of happiness. सबके अंदर एक्साइटमेंट थी बिकॉज दे वर नाउ कमिंग नियरर टू द ट्रेजर आइलैंड. Just after sunset, when all my work was over and I was on my way to my berth, I wanted an apple. तो जिम हॉकिंस सनसेट के टाइम अपने सारे काम कर चुका था and he was about to go to his berth to sleep. वो सोने जाने से पहले he wanted an apple. वो एक एप्पल खाना चाहता था. Since there were hardly any apples left, उसको लग रहा था कि एप्पल्स खत्म होने वाले हैं, तो उसने सोचा कि वो भी एक एप्पल खा ले. I got into the apple barrel to look for it. तो वो एप्पल बैरल के अंदर घुस गया. To look for the apple. एप्पल ढूंढने के लिए एप्पल बैरल के अंदर चला गया. But sitting down there in the dark with the rocking movement of the ship, I had either fallen asleep or was on the point of doing so when a heavy man sat down with a clash close by. और उसी एप्पल बैरल के अंदर look this is the barrel. वुडन बैरल था, उसके अंदर एप्पल्स भरे हुए थे. तो एप्पल बैरल के अंदर जाने के बाद he was feeling sleepy. He didn't know. बहुत टायर्ड था वो, तो थोड़ा स्लीपी भी फील कर रहा था. उसी के अंदर जाके उसकी आंख लग गई. He felt for a short nap. और तभी क्या हुआ, थोड़ी देर बाद वो अचानक से उठा. When he heard someone leaning against the barrel, कोई आके बगल में उसके धम से बैठ गया बैरल के बगल में. The barrel shook as he leaned his shoulders against it. तो वो बैरल की तरफ टेक लगा के कोई बैठा था बैरल के बगल में. And I was just about to jump up when the man began to speak. और अचानक से एकदम से जिम हॉकिंस उठ के बाहर निकलने वाला था बैरल से. तभी उसको आवाज सुनाई दी. ये बातें करने लगा था. This man has started talking. वो कुछ बातें कर रहा था. It was Silver's voice. और ये सिल्वर की वॉइस थी. जॉन सिल्वर who was the cook on the ship. ये इसकी वॉइस थी. And before I had heard a dozen words, I would not have shown myself for all the world. और वो चुपचाप फिर अंदर बैठ के जिम हॉकिंस अंदर बैठा रहा बैरल में और इनकी बातें सुनता रहा. He was not ready to come out of the barrel, but lay there trembling and listening. और कुछ ऐसी बातें वो सुन रहा था जिससे वो डर गया था. He started to tremble. He was trembling and listening. वो डर गया था और अंदर ही बैरल के वापस छुप गया. In the extreme of fear and curiosity, and he was full of fear and curiosity कि what they are talking about. For from these dozen words I understood that the lives of all the honest men aboard depended upon me alone. और इसने क्या सुना? इसने कुछ ऐसा सुन लिया जिससे इसको क्या रियलाइज हो रहा था? इसको ये समझ में आ गया कि जितने भी लोग बचे हैं शिप पे, जो भी अलाइव हैं, उनकी लाइफ जिम हॉकिंस पे ही डिपेंड करती है. Now it is just a mystery. The story here comes to an end. यहीं पे स्टोरी का एंड आ जाता है and the mystery remains there. So children, here we come to an end of this story. और अगर आपको मिस्ट्री जाननी है then you have to read the novel Treasure Island. ये नॉवल आपको पढ़ना पड़ेगा. So that is all for today. Thank you.